Your donut's in that bag.
Daddy, I'm so mad.
Why?
Of the prototype.
Of the who?
The prototype.
The prototype?
Push Bobby Bear Hug, the smiling critter, into the...
Come here. You look kind of crazy right there. Let me see. All right. Okay. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Man, I've been struggling lately. Win one game, lose two games. Win one game, lose two games. It's kind of crazy out here in these streets. I got to get better. I'm not going to make any excuses. I just got to get better.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Then we get the Dolphins trying to get out of a little funk, and then we get the Dolphins. I don't think I played against the Dolphins yet.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami.
We might have to play a two safety, two high safety.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's gonna get this.
Yo, how the hell you don't get the tackle?
And he's got a decent
You right there.
being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Tua. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tua setting up to throw. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on 1st. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Second and 6 coming up here. They run it with Saquon. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Eagles pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Working inside the red zone. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Motioning left is their running back. Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Intended for Beckham, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hurts to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Motion man right is Smith. They'll run now on 2nd down. He's within striking distance. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They give to Barkley, left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has a man, it's Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's brought down at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Now Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Wow, it has been Such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Fourth and forever coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Hurts looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They go with Barkley here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going right back to Mostert. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Tua looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's Saquon. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They go to Barkley again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Hurts. It's caught. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the
You want-
interception into points. Well, this machine has been
Why?
firing on all cylinders this game,
wasn't in her
partner.
right state of
And it
mind.
continues
Mm.
fine as that lead grows yet again.
And those who tried to get in the way
Yeah.
of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over
her house is in
and over and
foreclosure. She
over
don't even know
again.
she's in foreclosure.
Elliott on
She's
now to
been
attempt the
7
point
mortgage
after.
payments. She don't even realize she said that her father died and she took that really hard. She said she was in the hospital when she came
That
home.
one right
her
down
partner
the
was
middle.
dead. She found her
And
partner
they'll
dead
continue
today.
adding to their
So
lead.
she is like delusional. She's like, I'm like 3 hours I've been on hold this week. I was
That's-
like, and if I said, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing that.
Did you talk to your Is your supervisor working?
No, I put a message in the chat and I was like,
Elliott's all
and
set for
and
the
like
kickoff.
people was giving me like advice like on how to go for what to call. But the lady could not stay focused for 5 seconds.
Mm.
And he hopes not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some
I
good
gotta
starting
see-
field
she's writing
position
it
from
down.
the
Then
30.
she started calling me Tanya. Her name is Tanya. She started calling me something else. And I was like, no, that's not, I said, that's not my name. I said, my name is Kimberly. And she was like, well, where did I get this name from? And why I got this written down on my paper? I said, I don't know, but that's not my name.
Was she an older lady? 65? Why these people be so old trying to get into this program?
62 or 65.
Interception last drive.
And
Doesn't
I
deter
know,
them. They're going right back to the air.
her boyfriend name is
Massive
Kim.
hit at the end of that play.
I know the brother's
But
name.
he
I know all
hangs
the
on through it.
people. I said,
Still able to get that first down.
That
But
is
because the
what
lady was in
offense
such
is all
a
about.
brick
Not
town,
worry
I
about
was just
3
like,
downs
well,
when you need only one.
should I
Move the
just hurry up and
chains.
hang her
One
up
play,
with the phone,
keep
or
driving
Mm.
should we just gradually hang up on the then? You cut me off before
And
we
it is
go.
Cox.
Mm.
He's going to be brought
I was
down
so
at the
scared
35-yard
because I
line.
lost. It's like,
It's a gain of 21 yards to
apparently,
pick up that first
this is
down.
not my fault.
I love throwing
And
a
I'm
first
not
down.
supposed to be
When you
doing
see a
that.
first down pass just like
I'm
that,
going
it's
to
taking
do
advantage of a matchup you planned for and execute.
Throwing from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're going play action. Stays in the pocket.
Good defense,
That
yo.
one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
This is insane.
Mm. Who are these people?
But I said, you know,
Off the play fake,
and
he's
then I
going to
feel
throw.
bad.
Vacates quickly left side. He won't
You're
be able
supposed
make
to.
the catch. It's incomplete.
What you eating?
That's a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
She said, "There's a phone right here."
Mm.
But I don't talk to this lady before.
Now two in a throw.
Oh, you have.
Pushes it toward the sideline. And he has it. Feet are inbound. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
It was such a privilege
Yeah.
for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top
I know
of the
that's
route,
right.
and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives.
They want you to be exploiting these people.
I'm not doing it.
Ryan Smith.
And I've done that several
Looks
times,
like they're
like
marking him
offboarding
at
somebody
the 11.
because I'm like, yeah, no.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out.
No, they get him yet again. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this
Can
game.
you come on? I got it.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved
Oh, I found the
3
gym
points
we can
there.
go to.
Maybe twice that with that
Yeah.
interception.
You know, these defenders are
If we can't get, like, if we ever can't get in, what's the name?
and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense.
Why you doing Dash like that? Go hug him, Dash. Hug him.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
A basketball court. I mean,
Here's a give inside to Gainwell.
it's over there by Boy. It's over by Boynton High. Yeah. Quantum. You ever been there? I thought y'all had been there before. Huh? Nah, this one you can go in there. Cause my friend at work. My friend at work told me about it. I forgot all about the place. I knew about it. I just never been there before.
They stick with Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What would you have to do to become a therapist? Nah, but you got college credits.
Eagles will fly out of here with their own win.
I'm going to find out.
And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
One more week to what? Who? What are you talking about? Man, if you don't shut up.
You don't see nobody talking about Madden. Madden is garbage.
I guess.
Why do you talk about this trash?
I guess. You would love for that to be the case. So what happens when 2K come out and it's garbage? What you gonna say then?
You want to talk about 2K was garbage.
I don't know about that.
Same with Call of Duty. Whenever Call of Duty is trash, they still talk about it.
Madden is trash. They still talk about it too.
They talk about Madden.
Yeah, all right. You not in them circles, so what are you talking about?
What circle is it?
The Madden circle. You're not a Madden player, so what?
They literally was trending yesterday.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the
Stop
home
it.
of the 49ers, Levi Stadium in Santa
You gotta
Clara.
relax. You gotta relax.
Oh, even when October comes, Dragon Ball usually is on these things. I don't know.
Here's the kicker,
Man say
Jimmy
Dragon
Kelly,
Ball
ready to
Z.
get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara.
I guess.
And he'll
Ooh.
get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback.
We got an RPO right here.
Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Yeah, he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Okay. It's not going to be an easy game.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They keep it with Barkley on first down. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Hurts going to move him around. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys. A great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
He outflanks everybody. Yo. Oh, Lord.
Yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now Purdy. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Come on, dude.
Play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up 2nd and 7. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
You're not going to take your points?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw out to his left. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Purdy looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy will look to throw again here. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jerron Jennings as the first.
My best corner getting beat.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now for Moody. And this is no good. Missed the PAT.
That's kind of crazy. My best corner get beat.
This remains a 13-0 game.
This game pick and choose when it want to be good and when it don't want to be good.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And just shutting him off there. And finally stopped.
Come on, that was supposed to be a run back, man.
Down to the 40.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll throw now on the final play. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
All right, he wants to come out and and what's the name, right? He wants to blitz every down. So we want to go here. Force him to do something different.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's got some space here. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 19-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great
I just spun and he didn't even spin. I'm not on conservative, so.
Now a handoff coming left is Gainwell.
Yeah, you want to come out in that? I'm just gonna run the football. I don't care.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Yo, I'm spinning.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another try for Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Barkley. And this play goes.
This is crazy.
Losing yardage back to the 15. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Rolling to his right. And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked up by Jarvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one.
Look at this man.
Because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Samuel in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you
Dude is not even good, man.
into the end zone.
He just
trying to do too much.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it.
You know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs, more people.
He's just coming out mid blitz every freaking play.
Upfield. He went way in the opposite direction.
I'll take it.
Cost his team.
Yeah, cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
And penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. A handoff, Barkley running left.
Oh, Bart, come on. This dude is not even good, man. He's bailing these people out.
Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They're going to run it with Barkley.
That's cool.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now.
They just don't let him catch that, right?
He'll make the diving catch. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Purdy from the gun. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
From the gun on third down, Purdy. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Bunch tight end. I don't want to go man on that. I want to go cover 6.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Purdy on fourth down.
Yep.
That is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put them...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he saved.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
They'll come up now on second down. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll run wide side here with Barkley.
Go, Bart. Go. Let's go. Come on.
5, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that,
let's see if we can fool him right here.
Can I get to 200
Go for
yards
2.
As well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their
We needed that. Come on. He had me down 13. No, was it 10-0? 13-0? Yeah, 13-0. Come on, let's bring the beat back. Play some defense. Come on. Oh, I meant to deep kick it. That's cool. It'll just run time off the clock. Oh, he touched it. Let's go. Come on. Get down there, y'all. Come on. He touched it. Get him. Come on.
Back to the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy.
Yo, Slay, who is that getting beat in the middle? Dude.
Oh, and how important could that play be in determining a winner here? That moves the ball all the way to the other side of the field, and now you're one completion away from at least getting into field goal range to tie things up. But with the time remaining, they've still got a shot to win this as well.
Go ahead, throw it now, yeah.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what.
Good defense, y'all. Come on.
Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All about the offense so far this drive.
3rd and 22. We're going to keep sending it.
But the defense,
you wanted to keep sending it at me?
Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Ah, I knew he was going there. That's my fault.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Let's get an interception here, y'all.
Throwing, Purdy.
Go ahead, throw it. No way! They let him get that! You seen that?
Eyelash dropped at the 1, and they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. Here we go, 1st and goal. Purdy with one final
No, nothing. Nope. Nowhere. Yes. Oh my God, they gave him some BS before.
Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to talk this one for a while. They ultimately decided to
what, you want to go to the gym?
Touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes
what'd you say?
There's things that we don't see on the surface.
Okay.
If you tie the game, it
broke the headphone.
too many injuries. I'm not sure what was going on there. How about you? I'm stunned that they didn't try and keep the field goal there.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
What'd you say? Oh, he don't want to go. Oh. Okay. What'd he say? He said he don't want to go?
He didn't say no. He said, I don't know.
Ask him, do he want to go? Or he want to go to? Or y'all want to go tomorrow? It's up to y'all. Cause I'm off tomorrow. I got to work later on today.
Yeah. Is that okay?
All right. Let me shut this stream down. I'll be back on later on.